Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming back. We really appreciate this. We're really pumped and excited here. Last week's clip got a whole 45 views. That's a lot. You know, maybe not to other people, but for us it is. Our average is around 13, 14. So thank you to all the new viewers for tuning in. We appreciate it, and we hope to keep on coming back for more. You know where to find us.
Woohoo!
Last week's picks, out of 14 picks, 10 were correct. I'm very proud of that. A couple misfires here. The New York Giants and New England. I think I made a comment too. I said, you watch, Eli Manning's going to make a liar out of me, and damn it, he did. Lost that game. The New York Jets and Buffalo. I thought Buffalo would have us no problem. Mark Sanchez and the Jets have been kind of back and forth a little bit, but, you know, hey, I picked wrong, and the Jets pulled it off. Baltimore and Pittsburgh, I really thought that, you know, I thought that Baltimore had this better record. They've been just playing better. And again, Pittsburgh just still hasn't delivered to what I would think they were capable of doing. You know, and Baltimore pulled it off. So they just wanted more. Which, you know, hey, that's football. That's how it happens. So we'll get at this week's picks here. I'm going to go with Chicago over Detroit, not just because I'm a fan. I would be realistic. If Chicago was going up against Green Bay, I wouldn't pick Chicago. But I think that with the changes that Chicago has made since their last meeting, how they've redone their offensive line, I think there's a much better chance of beating them. So we're going to go with Chicago over Detroit, Pittsburgh over Cincinnati, New Orleans over Atlanta. I'm waiting for a wild card to happen again. Keep in mind, New Orleans lost to St. Louis in a fluke loss, so Atlanta just might sneak up on them. But we're still going to go with who we think is better franchise. New Orleans over Atlanta, Cleveland over St. Louis. Me and Laurent disagree about this. I'm going to take a Buffalo over Dallas. He's mentioned this rivalry I'm not too familiar with. He thinks that Dallas is going to pull this off. The record's 4-4. Buffalo still is better. They've been stronger as of late, so I'm going to go with Buffalo over Dallas. Laurent disagrees.
Let's go, boys!
Yeah, okay, Tony Romo. Jacksonville over Indianapolis. Indianapolis 0-9. No question there. Denver over Kansas City. This ought to be interesting though still because they're kind of mid-level teams. The records are half and half. Denver, I think we're still going to go with them.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah, you know, I like that last name. Washington over Miami. You know what? So Miami finally got on the board. I thought that this was something else I was wrong about last week too. Kansas City beat they beat Kansas City. Miami finally got a win. They were 0-7. Now they're 1-7.
Woohoo!
Yeah, thank you. Hey, look, Matt Moore finally got on the board with the win. So, but you know what though? It's not going to be enough to beat Washington. So, Washington over Miami. Philadelphia over Arizona. Michael Vick. Arizona's not too good this year. Houston over Tampa Bay. Look forward to that. Another pick that we are disagreeing on. Strongly, there's a big argument about this here. Again, a few punches were thrown. Ouch. Tennessee, I'm taking Tennessee over Carolina. For 2 weeks in a row, I've gone with Cam Newton, Steve Smith, I've gone with them, voting on them. No, they've let me down now. So I'm going with Tennessee over Carolina. Laurent thinks differently.
Let's go, Cam Newton!
No, I'm done with him. I'm done with you, Cam Newton. You're not dependable.
Look at his smile, come on!
Baltimore over Seattle, that's a no-brainer. Seattle's getting terrible. Giants over San Francisco. San Francisco has a better record. They're playing at San Francisco, but I'm relying upon Laurent here. He's going to pull us through with his expertise. He's saying New York Giants over San Francisco, especially with the momentum. New York Giants just beat New England last week, so there you go. A lot of debate and discussion about this. I'm going to go with New England over the New York Jets. I just think because this basically, we've voted on New England for 2 weeks in a row. They've lost. They lost to Pittsburgh. They lost to the Giants last week. Tom Brady, you know what? If this whole football thing doesn't work out for you, I think Calvin Klein might put you on as an underwear model. You know, you have to think about the future, okay? In football, you're messing up as of late.
We love you, Tom Brady!
Oh, no, I don't, not anymore. And you know what, too? Keep in mind, Jets, they have a lot of momentum over, they beat Buffalo last weekend. But I don't think that New England's going to lose 3 weekends in a row.
Jets.
That could happen. And we're going to go with Green Bay over Minnesota. Again, who's going to stop Green Bay? But you know what, though? Last week, when they went up against San Diego, that was a shootout. It was a shootout between Phillip Rivers and Aaron Rodgers. I can't believe that Green Bay allowed 38 points. Is this a sign that their defense is weakening? It's possible.
Nah.
Still, though, you know what? I think it'd be worth the price of admission alone for this Green Bay game against Minnesota. I want to see Jared Allen get one good hit, one good sack on Aaron Rodgers. That's worth. I'll watch it for that. So I'm looking forward to it.
He's putting on the belt, baby. Let's go.
I hate that, Chip. That's such a piece of. All right. So anyway, here's our picks for Week 10. Good luck, and we'll see you next week.